Hey there, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, just welcome. We're doing a concealer series on my channel here from December 1st through to the 8th, and in today's video, this is number 2. We are doing, number 2 makes it not mature. Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. Yeah, this is a super concentrated treatment concealer, micro-corrector applicator to help instantly erase the look of dark circles and fine lines. The eye area appears radiant and refreshed in no time. Okay. Infused with goji berry and Haloxyl. Okay. And for extremely dark circles, apply the Neutralizer underneath concealer. So it could just, you know, this could be the first step of maybe many in your concealer application if you have dark circles. I'm only using the Age Rewind today, so there's no extra steps. All right? All right. Let's get into the application, shall we? So it's November 30th and I'm having to use artificial light just a bit in front of my window. It's noon, but it doesn't seem like it's going to get any lighter. I'm ready to put on my moisturizer and my foundation before we get started with the concealer, and I think I just want to show you some of the pairings that I'm using in case you're curious about what colors would work best in terms of foundation products and so forth. So that's why I'm including this in the concealer videos, which I'm sure I will explain throughout this series, but we're only on day 2 right now. I'm using a Bioderma moisturizer here and my primer for my project pan, which is the booster from Shoot Amara. So let's get these on. This booster actually has sun protection and is a little bit tinted, so it has a look to it. Let's give it about, 2 pumps was probably a bit much. Okay, I'm just gonna take my moisturizer everywhere and down my neck. I also think it's great to come on camera without any makeup on. You know, let's normalize what faces look like without makeup. I'm going to be using lighter makeup today too because I've got no plans to go out. And I do want to use the foundation that's in my project pan, which I'm having to mix a bit because it's matter than I would like. Alright, bringing you in a little bit closer, I'm going to be using this from Bioderma. It's a Sensibio CC cream, and I'll be using the 4-in-1 Baradol foundation in the shade Golden Medium. It's anything but medium. I feel it's quite light, but I don't know, that's just me. I'm gonna mix the 2 of them on the back of my hand or just like right here, and then dot them all over. Oh boy, it is so dark today. It's not nice. You don't like it. Alright, here we go. Oh, I should have mixed these better. Oh well. I've been breaking out lately too. Just going to buff that in and avoid the under eye area because that's where I'm going to be using my concealer, so I'm not going to go too close. I know I said not full coverage, but I feel like that Pure Cosmetics foundation really does offer up a lot of coverage with very little product, more than what I'm used to, because sometimes I really do sheer out my foundations. I love just a light look. Sometimes I'll just spot conceal my blemishes and go out like that, and I love the way that looks. Let's move on to concealer, shall we? So today's concealer is, of course, the Maybelline Age Rewind. Alright, so this has that doe foot, it's not a doe foot, it's like a sponge applicator that a lot of people complain is probably super unhygienic. It actually collects quite a bit of product on the sponge, so that product kind of lives there for a hot minute. You don't need to twist it all the time. And it's extremely sheer and very, very, like, not extremely sheer, sorry, it's very light. It's light and pigmented for how light it is. But because of that, some people would complain that it can be drying. There's almost no moisture that comes from it, basically. I'll also grab my beauty sponge and give it a nice pat, press, whatever. I think I'm actually going to put a bit more because I think maybe the sponge takes away a bit of it, and you know what, let's go ham. Let's go ham with this. Oh yeah, that's super light. I'm using the shade in Neutralizer, by the way. Oh. Okay. In case you were curious, Maybelline Age Rewind and L'Oreal Full Wear. In order to set, I'll be using my NYX High Definition or HD Finishing Powder and just a Real Techniques brush, and tap it. Alright, I'm ready to do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Here's how the Maybelline is looking. I'm gonna zoom you in. Oh my god, is that real skin texture? Holy cow. Yeah. Okay, so for the most part, it's done a decent job at covering. I see a little bit of gathering already. I've been wearing this for about half an hour now, but you know, not too bad. That's what it's looking like. I'm gonna try to get some natural light footage of this as well with my pocket camera. It's presently 1 o'clock after I finished doing my makeup and applying the concealer and so forth. The concealer's been on since 12:25. I'm going to try to check back in with you in at least 5 to 6 hours and let you know how it goes. It is 9:19, aka 9:20, and I'm full aware that my face is crazy oily right now, so I'm just gonna take 1 square of toilet paper, you know, run on theme in 2020, and I'm just gonna press it to absorb any excess oil. It does make a little bit of a difference. I'm not gonna do it under my eye because I don't want to disturb the concealer, but yep. Ignore that pimple underneath my eyebrow. Fun times. There's definitely some creasing, oh my goodness, but it's not the end of the world. Other than that, I'd say it still looks brightened. It has maybe faded a bit here, but nothing too dramatic. I'm actually impressed with the way that it's showing up in my magnified mirror, other than the fact that there are a couple of creases below here that I didn't even know existed until today, because Maybelline let them be known. So, I don't know. You tell me what you guys think. Not the greatest for anyone with dry under eyes, but I could definitely see how if you layer another concealer on top, you can get better results if you need fuller coverage. If not, if you're like me, this is good enough. Do me a favor, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below about the Maybelline Age Rewind. What shade do you use and what are your thoughts on it? Basically, I've been using this all year, so I'd say I'm pretty familiar with it. I know that I like the consistency, I like how thin it is. It highlights some fine lines I didn't expect it to. However, in reality, nobody's looking at my face that close towards the end of the day, apart from myself when I'm washing my face. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. And if you are enjoying this concealer series or you want to continue to see concealer reviews, make sure you're subscribed and you have the notifications turned on. I'm doing these from December 1st through to December 8th, and I'm actually excited. I'm having a good time. Hope you'll join me over on Instagram via Alexa Likes, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!